Going on, guys? Here with Nunez, skin fade and beard. Going right into it. Joel likes to cut the hair first. Now he's balling his client out with the T outliners, making everything nice and smooth. This client didn't want too much off the beard, just cleaning up the stragglers. Just gonna line it up nice. Here we have the magic clip, lever open, no guard. Making his first guideline, flicking out. Not making harsh lines. Now he's got the Andes black 2 guard going down to the beard. Now he's going to go up a little bit, clear some bulk with the 2 guard. Still working with that 2. Cutting all that here. Now Joel puts on the 4 guard on the magic clip, going against the grain. He went from lever open, 2 guard closed to 4 against the grain. Then he likes to go with the grain towards the top to blend the fade in with the top of the hair. Just removing bulk. Now he's going with the grain. It don't take too much hair off when you go with the grain with a bigger guard. Now he's got that 2 guard back on his masters. Just clearing bulk right below the 4. Now he's going to open it up and flick right into the 4. Not making any harsh guideline. Just going to open up and flick right out at the 4. He don't use the 3 guard. Now he's got his 1 closed on his magic clip. He's going to open it gradually into that 2 black guard that he used on his masters. Now we open it up. He's blending right into that 2 guard. Using the corners, getting all the dark spots out. Just a 1 guard open on the magic clip. Just working that section, combing. Now he closed his guard, his lever, I mean. Now he's got a 1 close, went right below the 2 guard and the 1.5, the 1 open rather. And you open it up towards the occipital bone. And he's gonna close it, do the same thing. So he's fading down from the 4 down to the half clip. Now he's got his 2 back on because he's seen a dark spot on the master. And he's going to put his 1 open back on his magic clip. The 1 open blends right into the 2. Now he's got his half clip on the magic clip, closed. Going right into that one. Just gonna open that lever, blend right into that one. Just softening up that initial guideline towards the bottom. Notice how he uses just the corners. You don't want to make any spots or lines. He's very soft-handed. If you ever got your hair cut by him, you wouldn't even know he was cutting your hair. He's very light-handed. There he is. He's doing some touch-up work all the way up there with that half guard. Now he's got no guard, lever closed, flicking at that bottom line. Just picking at it with the corners, not to raise that line any higher, raise the fade. Again, it's JN Cuts, draw Nunez. Check him out at JN Cuts on Instagram. Pedro's Barbershop is PJ's Barbershop. You can follow them on Instagram. You can follow me at filthy_blends with a Z. There he is, attacking with the corners of the blade. Just picking. Now he's working on the beard. Using those corners, going in there and lifting his clipper up so it's not taking too much hair off. Just showing another barber. Everybody there likes to learn from each other. It's a great environment to be in. Lever closed. Just picking at those lines. Dark spots he sees. That's the key to these detail fades, is using the corner, checking your mirror. Getting used to using the corners when you go in these lower guards or no guard. This is a cool trick he taught me. To get that little bottom line out, just poke at it with the corner of your edger. Don't use the whole blade or you'll lift that line up. He likes to poke at it. Just poking at that line on the bottom. Just poking. A few teeth on the edger. Just picking at it until it's blended in smoothly. As you can see, the fade is already pretty much done. Now we're onto the beard, stretching the skin, making a crispy line. Clean it up right below the jawline. Keeping it a little lower than the jawline. Working on the front lineup. Just tapping at it. Not digging. Getting those scraggler hairs that like to hang over the front.
Jamie, you leaving?
Just making that line sharp. Now he's going to work on that hook. Joel takes his time with things, especially when it comes to his line work. He's definitely going to work on this line until it's perfect. The corner of his blade. It's an honor working next to these guys like Pedro, Juan, and Joel, and just picking up these cool tricks and watching them cut. That's why I decided to make this YouTube tutorial. Learn from these guys. Doing the same thing on the other side. Notice how he makes half a circle, connects it to the beard, and cleans up that half circle right there. And again, he sees something he don't like, and he's a perfectionist, so he's gonna poke at it. Get rid of any imperfection. Move on to the razor. You're gonna stretch the skin. Make these lines defined and sharp. Attacking the beard now. A little reverse action there. Going down to the beard, stretching the skin. Checking the mirror. Same thing on the other side. He's using the tip of his blade, which is the sharpest part of the blade, is the tip. He's going to go in there and define that, make it nice and sharp.
People in prison, they're getting dementia at 40 years old. At 40? Yep. Think about it. Every day, how hard are you thinking?
Cutting hair is definitely an art. My dog chewing on the bone in the background. I apologize. Fade's pretty much done now. Now Joel's going to patch the razor. He's got the Series 7, which is way better than the Andy's Profoil and all those other shavers. Joel knows how to fade with this shaver. You don't put in any harsh lines where he's got to go back and touch it up. Pedro and his brother Juan too. They're good at flicking that harsh line out. They know how to fade. A little texturizing powder on the top. Gonna style the hair. And that's a wrap. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment below. There's the finished product. All done.